Because I'm over 6 foot and I speak English, I thought, well, we might as well see what he looks like with blonde hair and the hammer and stuff. So I went to the gym for 6 weeks and put on 20 pounds of muscle and
What's up guys, Derek, moreplates.com. Today we are going to be talking about another baffling before and after celebrity transformation of 20 pounds of muscle in only 6 weeks. Yes, indeed, 20 pounds of muscle in 6 weeks. That sounds quite the bold claim made by Tom Hiddleston himself at the onset of auditioning for Thor. Apparently, he actually originally never even auditioned for the role of Loki. He was trying to become Thor. And in order to prepare for that, he packed on what he claims to be 20 pounds of muscle in 6 weeks. Now, well, I'll let you, this is I guess like a fan account on TikTok, and I don't know, it's like a fan account of Tom Hiddleston, I guess, and this video just went viral, or, you know, viral by TikTok standards. I don't know what 1.5 million views is equivalent to on TikTok on every other platform, but on TikTok, it's like fucking every damn day shit blows up like this. And like, I don't know, it's like 1 million views, I swear, on TikTok is equivalent to like 100,000 on YouTube or some shit. So anyways, this Tom Hiddleston account posted this video yesterday about his audition for Thor and gaining the 20 pounds of muscle.
because I'm over 6 foot and I speak English, I thought, well, we might as well see what he looks like with blonde hair and the hammer and stuff. So I went to the gym for 6 weeks and put on 20 pounds of muscle and I know.
Okay, so, you know, obviously this claim in particular is pretty bold and has a lot of people, you know, the first thing you're going to expect is the comment section getting inundated with guys calling bullshit. But anyways,
and I noticed that in my contract it said Marvel Studios has the right to cast Tom Hiddleston as Thor or Loki, and I thought, that's interesting, and I found out it was in their plan all along, actually. But I'm so glad it worked out that way.
The thing, because then you gained all this weight and they're like, oh no, wait, I have to like lose.
It's interesting because it was, in a way, I think it was probably a test of my commitment. I think they wanted to see how prepared I was to go the
distance. So, you know, are you willing to pack on 20 pounds of fucking contractile tissue in 6 weeks? Because that's what you got to do.
Distance. My genetic inheritance is more of the beanpole variety. I'm much happier in a leaner skin. So I just, you know, did what I did, and it sort of the weight fell off me again. But I think Chris Hemsworth has done the most amazing job.
Okay, so, you know, one of the you know, we hear this shit all the time. You know, I was 2% body fat. I gained like 20 pounds of muscle. I did this, I did that. And more often than not, you know, they're way off the mark. And people, you know, get riled up over it because it's inaccurate as fuck. But it's almost like this guy clearly has no conception of what a pound of muscle actually is. So he just thinks the scale goes up a pound. Presumably, he thinks the scale goes up 20 pounds equals 20 pounds of muscle. That's what I'm gathering from this. But some people are, you know, like, I'm fairly critical of celebrities and their body transformations, especially if they're using the Sazul and they don't want to fucking talk about it, make it seem like they just used their fucking center app and, you know, ate some diet model of chicken, broccoli, and rice and trained 7 times a day for fucking 10 hours. But anyways, in the comment section, you would expect some stuff about, you know, body image for men, blah, blah, blah. 20 pounds of muscle in 6 weeks. Jeez, what was this? What was this cycle? And there are a lot of like fans of Tom Hiddleston in here. Somehow a hybrid comment section of like Jim Bro meets Tom Hiddleston fan, and they just argue. I need it because my genetics are also beanpole. Probably Trent. Bro, they are literally paid to do it, and probably by the best trainers in the world. Okay, maybe there's okay, I don't know who is comprising the comment section, but anyways, there's a good hybrid of argumentative people in here. Mate, I'm in the fitness industry. Never heard of a stack or cycle that can get you that big that fast. LMAO. You don't have that Hollywood money. Keep believing in yourself, champ. Bro, it's literally impossible without gear, and even then it's hard to believe. My guy must have had the super soldier serum or some shit. So it's like, obviously everyone's just taking for face value that the claim is legitimate, even though, you know, I think everyone here actually knows that it's, you know, total horseshit. True, I'm going to be competing in men's physique, and I needed some of the gear he had. It's not possible to gain 20 pounds of muscle in 6 weeks natty. Even gaining 10 pounds while juiced would be incredible. It's impossible to gain 20 pounds of muscle in 6 weeks regardless, but okay. In reality, he gained 20 pounds in 6 weeks by eating a lot, and a tiny fraction of it was muscle because he was at the gym. Yep. 20 pounds of muscle in 6 weeks. Guys in the comment section, aka gym experts, please chill. He probably meant 20 pounds of mass in general. The message of this video wasn't that. Which is, calm down, gym bro. Probably just misspoke or got confused or something. It's an interview and his mind wasn't on the exact numbers. So like, I don't even think he knows, dude, to be honest. Like some of the stuff deserves getting grilled into when it's like, you know, you're talking about your chicken, broccoli, and rice, you train 5 hours a day, you know, you had the most dialed in fucking supplementation, but it has nothing to do with gear. Like those are the guys that need to get fucking grilled into. For Tom Hiddleston, who just did a like 6-week prep for Thor, you know, did he use gear? Did he not use gear? Like, to be honest, in the video footage we have of his audition, it doesn't look all that different to me. Probably just fucking started eating a shit ton of food and tried to, you know, peak for the role and get as big as he possibly can for the audition. You know, maybe he took gear, maybe he didn't. But at the end of the day, I think the guy just has no conception of what a pound of actual muscle looks like versus, you know, the scale went up. And I guess the question is should celebrities get grilled into, not for the fucking natty or not shit, because that, yes, they definitely should, but for the claims of muscle mass. Like if you claim you gain, you know, 15, 20 pounds of muscle, you know, should you get shit on? You know, like should you get away with saying that, or should it be, you know, should everyone just understand they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about and just, you know, disregard it? Because oftentimes we're seeing increasingly, I get the scrutiny is increasing as of late because of the dishonesty in the whole taking anabolics and not talking about it, taking GH and not talking about it, taking whatever the fuck and not talking about it. But the description of like actual gains made, I just don't think they know what they're talking about. I don't know if it deserves being crucified for it necessarily. So I'm kind of opening up the floor to comment section, because that's, you know, literally what this turned into. As I was reading through the thing, I was like, oh, this is gonna be an interesting little fuckery in the comment section here. Settle down, Miss Superiority Complex. Educate yourself. Bony to beastly. How long to gain 20 pounds? You're gullible as fuck. Your superiority complex is baffling, buddy. I know you didn't even read the link and you consider you might be mistaken. You can't put on 20 pounds of muscle in 6 weeks, even with roids. My first thought too, literally impossible. It's not 20 pounds in 6 weeks, it's impossible. Blah, 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 blah. Impossible. So anyways, the comments, again, like I said, a lot of top comments about the 20 pounds of muscle. I got tagged a couple times. So anyways, let's actually see what he looked like in the thing, see if it was close to 20 pounds of muscle. We know generally what he looks like, you know, walking around. We know what he looks like as Loki in the movie. You know, a pretty like thin guy in general, definitely not muscular by any means, definitely not representative of what Thor would be portraying whatsoever, and definitely doesn't have the baseline like foundation of muscle to even expect to gain enough to represent Thor in a favorable light given the time frame he gave himself. So anyways, getting into the audition, we can see exactly what he looked like.
Remember, if you chose this, it's for Outland!
Pretty serious, bro. So, you know, like, maybe I'm just like overly critical, but to me, it looks even like silly for him to be playing this role, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, it's again, it's like the superheroes nowadays, like, they need to at least have somebody that sort of looks like the character I would think, you know? So, I think it was great that he got, obviously, they knew what they were looking for when they saw him. They were like, oh, this guy's fucking perfect for Loki. He's not the role for Thor. We have Chris Hemsworth, who obviously represents it far better, and I think they definitely made the right choice on that, as, you know, he agreed as well, even though he didn't even audition for Loki to begin with. But again, was it 20 pounds of muscle? No, dude. You can clearly see what he looks like here, coming in full steam ahead with throwing the hammer and flexing and, you know, getting all the contractions of the muscle fibers. And like, dude, at best, this guy maybe gained a few pounds of lean mass, like realistic, like, okay, not lean mass, because that's misleading. So he's still lean, but he did not gain 20 pounds of muscle. Like single digits, low single digits of muscle, dude. Like that, this was not a crazy, if he gained 20 pounds of muscle, he literally probably actually could have looked like Thor. Not as big as Chris Hemsworth, but he would have been like somewhere in the ballpark, dude, of something that looks like pretty fucking superhero-ish to gain 20 pounds of, that's like half a lifetime of gains, dude. So anyways, obviously a, you know, delusional statement, but I don't think it's his fault whatsoever. I think these guys, like, frankly, it's not their bread and butter to understand, like, terms that have to do with bodybuilding. They don't even give a fuck about it, to be honest. Most of the time, most of them fluctuate wildly for these roles. They will peak for it and then literally fall apart thereafter if they don't have peak genetics, like Chris Hemsworth, who actually still does exercise and shit on a regular basis and does weight training and whatnot, has the Center Fit app and does all this shit, you know. So with Hiddleston, I think it's just, you know, not a slip of the tongue. I just don't think he knows. So I don't really know if it really justifies, you know, shitting on him for it that much. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Obviously, the natty or not shit, very justified. But this stuff, I don't know. It's like, I just don't think they fucking know. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. How much muscle do you think he gained? Like, realistically, looking at this compared to what he is. Like, I don't know what his peak body composition has ever been for any of these roles, because frankly I don't even remember. I've seen a couple of the Thor movies, but I've never seen him in a Nike cutoff or something like that. I've just, you know, seen him in costume, so I have no idea what his baseline is, but I assume it's not that far off from this. So I don't know, how many pounds of muscle do you think he gained, and does it fucking matter at the end of the day? Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, check out my blog, moreplatesmoredates.com. Follow me on Instagram at moreplatesmoredates, Facebook, Snapchat, Pinterest, Twitter, TikTok, Apple Podcasts. If you want to support the channel, you can check out anything I'm associated with in the video description below. My TRT clinic. It's all telemedicine from the comfort of your own home. Gorilla Mind, nootropic formulas, Gorilla Mode, pre-workout formulas to design myself from scratch, and anything else I'm associated with, it's all in the video description below. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you soon.